me from my sins. I ask you to make today a better day than yesterday and tomorrow a better day than today. I ask you to protect me from my sins and other people's sins against me, God. I know with you I could do all things, without you I could do nothing. I know what I need. I need therapy. If they come outside, they know they dying. Them motherfucking niggas dead to me. What's up? Y'all tune in for Cigar Talk. Let's just have a cigar and talk. I know what I need. I need therapy. Cause if they come outside, they know they dying. Them motherfucking niggas dead to me. What's up? Brooke D Cigar Talk. We got Marcus Wilson here today. Let me see the lighter. Yeah, we got Marcus Wilson here today. And what we doing today is we standing on business. We're standing on truth. And we gonna talk about the whole situation with you and Linnell. Cause check this out. This is my thing. You know, everybody, they mad at me right now. They feel like I'm tearing down another black man. They feel like, you know, I'm doing him wrong. They, you know, I'm getting a lot of inboxes. They talk about I'm a dirty nigga, right? But I told them I'm trifling. Okay. I'll do another lighter, but check this. What we got to do today is we got to talk about what really happened, because now we got somebody in our community. This is in our community. We got somebody in our community that is basically trying to rise up in our community and be the forefront of our community and leader in our community. And we ain't here to tear nobody down for wanting to be a leader or anything in the community, but we is here to stand on truth.
Period.
And what he got you going through, you know, he wants forgiveness. He wants to forgive you for his neck being broke. Because, you know, a lot of people think Linnell's neck was broke from a car accident or a freak accident.
No.
How was his neck broke, bro?
As you can see clearly from that video, he was pushed on the table for a specific reason. He started that video just flat out from when I was flipping him. He didn't put in the video that he mushed me. He really mushed me, and I rushed him under the table. Once I rushed him under the table, I fell.
What did he want you on the podcast?
He wanted me on the podcast just to talk about moving forward.
Okay.
Like how I move in life now. I really didn't tell him about like how I felt towards all of them and all of that or nothing like that, because at the end of the day.
So before we do that, let's start from the top of the day. Let's start from how did the day start? Like, because it was his birthday, right? And you and him went to the bar together.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, put me on then. Tell me what's up.
We went to the bar. I knew it was his birthday because I cut his hair. Let's just
so you was his barber.
Yeah. So to start it all the way off, no, I don't cut his hair anymore.
Huh.
So to start it all the way off, it's like, okay. Nobody was really dealing with Linnell. All of the support, and this is the issue that I have. This is the issue that I have. My pure issue. All of that support and all of this stuff and all of that's going on now. Where was that then? Before all of this extra stuff? Because nobody was trying to cut my dude's hair. Everybody was acting all super corny towards him. Why was everybody acting all super corny towards him?
Yeah,
this is before that. Before the incident.
Why?
From my understanding, everybody acts corny because let's keep it all the way real. Linnell had that other case.
Oh, wait a second. What other case? I'm talking now. You're talking now.
Now that Linnell had that other case.
Hold on, brother. You're moving too fast.
What?
You're moving too fast because when you say another case, we got to go. What other cases you talking about?
Linnell had another case dealing with some other people, a pedophile case where he has to register as a sex offender.
Because he slept with a 13-year-old girl.
Yes.
that they saying, I want to find out who she is, but word that I'm getting, she killed herself.
I, that's neither
And
here
this is
nor
the
there.
guy we lifting up in the community?
Yeah, this is the guy that everybody's supporting and doing all of this about. But that's not even the question. The question is, where was all of that support when he was going through all of that from jump? I was the only nigga out here being a real nigga, like not even supporting, just like, well, fuck it.
You'll cut it
I
off.
need some money. I'll cut his hair. I support everything that's going on in the black community because I'm that type of character.
Right.
I was the only nigga that was out here going over there to Shriver Park with my barber chair, cutting hair. Where not, wasn't no support from all of that. Then I was that nigga. You feel me? So by me doing all of that, I'm like, fuck it. I'll cut his hair just because I look out. I cut hair. I'll do that. Well, his case ain't got shit to do with me. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about that. Run me that money.
Right. He ain't gonna
Period.
watch your kid.
You feel me? He ain't fucking with my kids. He ain't
Right. You
doing
know,
none of that.
can't watch your kids on TV.
No, not even. But
Okay.
still, that's neither here nor there. I'm all about that money, so I'm getting money. I'm the one that's cutting his hair. He comes to the shop. Nobody wants to cut his hair. I'm like, fuck it, I'll cut his hair.
Right.
Come on. I'm cutting his hair.
Now these the same dudes that
These
was
the
upset.
same motherfuckers that was upset, trying to support, trying to do all that, but still shunning my nigga away because the day before that, I went and cut his hair. The day before his birthday, I went and cut his hair.
So when
Wasn't
he got his
nobody
neck
fucking
broke, that
with
was
him
your
then.
haircut on his head.
Yeah. Like it was never nothing bad or anything like that. The bad part came.
Tell me how did tell me
The bad part came when all of his when all the Ninja Turtles around him. When all the Ninja Turtles around him got to coming up. Now, mind you, this didn't happen at the shop or nothing like that. Had nothing to do with my job or nothing like that.
This didn't happen on the job.
No. So now me talking about how I felt about the situation and me moving forward in life. They was doing all of that support and doing all of that for what? But they wasn't supporting him for that other case either. So now that he got this case, now they supporting.
Well, this is my thing. My question is, why is everybody pretending like they don't know about the other case now?
And that's the whole issue. And I'm like, wow. So forget all of that for me being a real nigga and just getting money and looking out like, oh, well, fuck it. Since don't nobody else want to help and don't nobody else want to do this nigga's head or nothing like that. Everybody saying that he weird and shit.
Talk about how he victimized you.
That is the victimization. Like, nigga.
Talk about how you was attacked and reacted.
Yeah, we got to get to that part. We're going to get to the actual story in 1 second.
It's just the buildup of it. I'm the real nigga. I'm the one that's getting money looking out like, fuck it, I cut all hair. Everybody already know how I get
basically
down.
What you're saying is you was the one that was like, whatever he had going on ain't none of your business. This is just business. I'm just getting my money and he getting his haircut.
Period.
So when did y'all go to when did you go to the bar?
I went to the bar with Tom. Okay. We went to the bar.
Right.
I knew it was his birthday. We already at the bar. We like, oh, there go Linnell. Okay. So my nigga, what's up?
So how you and Linnell have what happens with you and Linnell?
Nigga, we got the roasting, Linnell. Everybody roasting Linnell. We all talk.
We always.
You feel me? We politicking.
Right.
Just fucking around. This nigga gets mad, mushes me.
Now, did he mush you or slap you?
Mush, slap. I don't even give a fuck. He touched me.
Right. He either way.
He touched my face. Period. At the end of the day, and
he attacked you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
basically.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, he touched me. Mm-hmm. If we sitting over here having an argument or having a conversation, that's one thing. That's one thing.
Right.
But
he put his hands on you. Now, why did he do that? Was he trying to show out for everybody, or was he salty?
I don't fucking know.
Was he upset because you was roasting him?
Probably he was just upset. So
he felt like he could do that to you.
At the end of the day, that's what happened. Then I ran him into that table, as you guys see from that video, he was already on the table. How did he end up on the table? Nobody knows how he ended up on the table.
Because that's all he showed. It looked like he's sitting on the table and you just came and
Why the
pushed him
fuck would he
over.
be sitting on the table?
I
No,
don't know.
he was never sitting on the table.
Y'all was
He
in the
mushed
so the
me,
video that he
and-
showed, y'all are already in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, we already in the mix of it.
Okay.
He mushed me. I run him over the table, and that's when I flipped him over the table. But I would have never done that had he not never mushed me. So,
Listen,
regardless of
let me tell you something. I seen the video of you flipping him over the table. This is the honest to God's truth. I've been on this planet 40 years on the 19th of this month. I've never seen a nigga fall on his neck and stay on his neck.
yeah, that shit is deep.
Bro, you cracked him.
But it was because he mushed me.
For sure. You know I ain't got no sympathy for him.
You feel me?
You know that.
And I was never apologizing for that particular thing. The thing that I was doing was forgiving this nigga for putting his hands on me.
Yeah, because that's the only thing we can do. Because the thing is this, forgiving him, where I was confused is he called himself forgiving you. How you gonna forgive you?
And if anything, I'm the one that needs the forgiveness. I'm the one that was sitting over here doing everything.
So explain to him. Once you cracked him, he hit you, you ran him into the thing, then tossed him over the motherfucker.
Yeah.
He landed on his neck.
Well, I didn't know that at that
I know you ain't landed too, because I also watched the video. You was about to go over there and finish him off. I seen the video.
Yeah.
You was on your way to finish him off. If
because if Tone wouldn't have grabbed me, I probably would have got on.
Because you was there. You was ready to finish him off.
But at that moment in time, we're in combat.
Right.
So,
and he didn't know. I mean, you didn't know the severity of the damage.
Period. Because if I'm in combat mode, if I come over there and mush that cigar off for you, you instantly gonna be in combat mode, right or wrong.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
As far as that goes, that was not what I was on that particular podcast for. That particular podcast was just me telling this nigga I'm past all of that.
Right. Because the thing is this, I see what you're saying. What you're saying is like you're not in a place in your life to where you have any type of grudge towards him.
No.
Right. So you went on the podcast not to apologize. You went on there to be like, listen, I'm past it.
It ain't
no big deal. Yeah. But this is the problem with me.
Now, what I will say is I'm past all of that. But how I got to being past all of that, that's what that's where I was talking about. Now, I got that way because I had a strong ass family. You feel me? I got a strong ass wife.
Right.
And had I not had them people in my ear,
right,
then I probably would have crashed out because the support and all of that he was getting
was dangerous.
Was real dangerous.
It was you know why that was dangerous?
Now this is why I say it was dangerous. Because y'all supporting this, which is a lie, and trying to build this up when y'all didn't support what he is and what he did and what he did.
Right. And they tried to use that to cover up everything else that he did and try
to and now he's a good person, and that's not the case. It was
Well, this is how I know he.
And this was my question. Okay, I understand people fuck up because I forgave him for fucking up for putting his hands on me. You feel me? I forgave you for that. I don't give a fuck. The outcome what it was. It was what it was.
Right.
I forgive you for that. Now, what fuck ups can't we forgive people for?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm glad you asked me that question. I'm gonna answer that question for you.
Because I know what I'm not gonna forgive.
I talked to my mother. And my mother said, "Brooke, some people, people do things in their past." And I said, "Mom, I totally agree with that." I said, "But you know why there is a criminal record? The reason why they have a criminal record is because even though it's in your past, it's in you." And she said to me, "Well, Brooke, that don't mean that it's always in you." I said, "But the problem is this: we don't know what is and what ain't in you. All we know is the face you show."
Period.
So at the end of the day, I'm not saying that he still a pedophile. Well, he's a registered sex offender. Listen,
Well,
I'm not saying that he is, but what I do know is from the case, and he admitted to it. This ain't something.
I don't know shit.
No, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
he admitted to sleeping with the 13-year-old girl when he was 22 years old, and had sex
Damn.
with her, and they got his DNA out of her, so that means that they didn't use protection. And it says the little girl,
Damn.
after he raped the little girl went straight to her mom and told her that she was just raped by this guy and his homeboy. Now, people can be mad at me or whatever they want to be because they feel like I
See,
ain't.
I don't know that. I
But
never
I
knew the
do. I know
details
the
about all
details
of
of
that.
it. He did
That
15
is
months in the penitentiary.
fucking
He did 15 months
crazy.
in the penitentiary, and I call it rape because a 13-year-old can't consent to sex under no. Why are you have? And they said that they was affiliates. Why are you 22, 23 years old affiliated with a 13-year-old?
Damn.
Why are you telling a 13-year-old? Why are you and a 13-year-old having a sexual conversation? See, that's what I'm saying. These niggas out here be sick, and like I tell people, anybody, and this go for anybody that support somebody that will lay down and have sex with a 13-year-old and
You
they're
you
grown.
gotta cut that shit out.
Yeah, I'm not standing for that,
Period.
bro.
I can't
I'm not
stand for
standing
that
for that.
on no levels. And see, I never really got too deep because I don't give a fuck. I don't give
But
a fuck.
but but
I never gave
but
a fuck
but
about
but
that
but
nigga.
this, but this is the
Look, this
thing
is what I'm
though,
saying. I never had I known that.
right? But what
I
I
would have not. I probably would have not
never
really,
you did
never
what everybody
really,
else is doing, not fucking with it.
not fucking with him.
But this is my thing though. You have to you have to at the end of the day, bro, when somebody commit a heinous act that destroys somebody else's life, you got to take that in for what it is. This man didn't go.
Period.
This man didn't go to the penitentiary for snatching purses. This guy ain't no good guy
Nah.
like a fucking camp
And
coach.
that's the fuck up that I said you can't come back from.
But listen, but this is
It's
my thing.
things that you
But this
can't
is my
come
thing
back
though.
from. It's like
He went to
being gay, you can't come back from being gay.
the.
I don't care. We talk if it's real, we're gonna talk real. You can't come back from being gay. You can't come back from
Well, I'm gonna say
fucking
this. I'm gonna say
kids.
this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. You can come back from being gay if you're a woman. As a man,
As a man,
you
never.
suck some dick now.
Never. It's a wrap. You're
I'm
gay.
just keeping it real.
Period.
As a
You
man,
off
if you
limits.
suck some dick and you fuck, that's just what you is.
You're a fag. You're gay.
To me,
To me, as a man, you'll never be a man in my eyes ever again.
yeah, you get
You
on your.
can never come back from that.
In my opinion,
Now, having sex with a little kid, you can't come back from that.
and I can't support nothing you do. I can't support you.
Period.
I can't support
Now, to be all the way 100, that was what I was having issues with. Like, because of this particular incident, which was his fucking fault,
you. Mm-hmm.
y'all support that to cover up what he done, and this is a fucking lie.
Now this is this. Not answer this. Not answer this, dog. So he didn't only cause himself to be paralyzed, because he's 100% at fault for being paralyzed. I try to tell people. I had a friend call me, and he said, "Bro, don't you know I watched this dude take his first step at the Monument Park, a baby step, out of that wheelchair?" He said, "Bro, I cried a real nigga tear." He said, "I thought this nigga was in a car accident. Like, you telling me this nigga is paralyzed because he was trying to bully a nigga and slapped the nigga and the nigga slammed him on his dome?" I said, "That's exactly why." I said, "But see, all those people that's taking pictures with him and holding him up and putting him to this standard up here, they don't even realize, first off, you holding up a pedophile. Second off, you holding up somebody that did this to himself."
And this is the crazy part about that. So, listen, in the community, let me tell you how.
So
And this
how
is
many people is on the
now,
live?
now.
A
This
lot.
is really why people were saying this was so big, because it not only shed the light on the how fake people are,
Right.
but how fake the love is
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day. So you mean to tell me the same park that I'm sitting over here bringing my stuff down here to cut for free for back to the kids, they literally was giving this man a community achievement award.
He ain't achieved nothing.
For what? Exactly. So time out. Not even listen,
This
bro.
man's
Listen,
getting it off his heart right
listen,
now.
bro. I was walking across just so happy. Listen to how God worked, bro. I swear to God. Man, I just so happened to be walking across the court while they're giving this man an award.
That's crazy.
Crazy. And I'm talking about I just arrived to the park. Like I'm just trying to move and groove. Everybody know how I do. I don't even. And let me tell you how corny the whole community was trying to treat me, bro. The whole community was looking at me like I was the bad guy, like I did something in the wrong,
Yeah.
and giving this nigga an award
For what?
for what?
Let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you something.
Do y'all know how shitty that was? No, let me tell you. Now let me tell you about the other little master splinters. Because the rat shit and the Ninja Turtle shit. This shit had nothing to do with my job or anything like that. Now this is just me moving forward, moving past it, because I'm not even really talking about how I move as a felon or how I even had to try to get to this particular state. Because this particular state here is like me
See the pain in your eye, OG.
listen, me not being on 10.
Right.
Because I had a lot of shit wrapped up into my barber career, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Now, once this incident happened, nigga, they like ravaged my whole barber set.
Who?
I'm talking about the Ninja Turtles, the same Ninja Turtles that was telling me to go turn myself in.
Turn yourself in. Oh, this is real rats.
Real rats. So the true inspiration story is how did Marcus bounce back from being a felon, having his livelihood ravaged, still making it.
Right.
Still
You're the
doing
real
it.
victim.
Niggas didn't understand how hard I had to work and how much hair I had to cut to get my clippers set back up. You feel me? So why they ain't support that? Why they ain't coming over here
Because listen,
buying my clippers, helping me get my clippers set
I'm gonna
back?
tell you why.
And
I'm gonna
for
say
the
it. Listen,
for the Ninja Turtles, those who know what the Ninja Turtles are,
I'm gonna talk to.
I
Say,
still
T.
don't
Wilson
fuck
said,
with them.
I really wish that y'all would get off.
No,
Not promoting forgiveness or a positive.
who said that?
I forgive people.
The entire thing is a mess because you let the devil get in your ear. Can't nobody shine. Always got to chime in. Matter of fact, in all caps, where y'all at? Give me the address.
Who's that?
Yeah.
T. Wilson.
It's at the end of the day.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I'm gonna tell you. This is the thing. This is the thing that people don't understand. People don't like the way I go about things. And listen, and not and respectfully so, you're allowed not to like it, no matter who it is. You're allowed to have your opinion on me. You're allowed to not like the way that I go about things. But the thing is this, I have to do stuff like this in our community because the pastors and the church people and the people that's supposed to be standing up for our
Ain't
children,
doing it.
they're not doing it.
They want to support the fake. And this is why they kept saying that it was so bigger. Because now we see the fake love from the real love.
Mm-hmm.
And now we see the fake support from the real support. So y'all mean to tell me y'all support whatever just for whatever?
Well, we got to remember this.
Time out. And for everybody that really want to support me, y'all can Apple Pay my number.
Mm-hmm.
It's 330-598.
That's real.
4595.
Because this man had to get his
Because
whole life
y'all
back
don't understand
together.
how hard I had to work to get my stuff back up to where I'm at now. Now, had I got slapped and got paralyzed, nigga,
They would have laughed at you.
it would have never been that.
No, they'd have been.
The true inspiration of the whole thing is how did Marcus bounce back and not stay on these niggas' ass? And had I not had a strong ass wife, like my wife that I have now, super strong, beautiful woman, love her. Nigga, had I not had her, I probably would have crashed out because why? I invested a lot of money in my career. I put a lot of time in this. It's a lot that I did. People seeing how I was moving and grooving on the bus, all of that. Niggas know how I move. I'm a real nigga. This is why it was so bad. Because had it been me, or had it been me, it would have never went like that.
Well, let me tell you something. That's because around here, and I say Stark County because it's only a few real niggas in Stark County. But,
it's only a few.
But listen,
Only
around here, they move the goal line for the people they want to. So because they like Linnell as a person, they will cover up anything that he does. Anything that he does,
Period.
They'll try to fix it. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to fix it because, like I said, had he slapped you and you done nothing, they wouldn't be doing nothing but laughing at you. You wouldn't be nothing but a clown. They wouldn't be doing nothing but laughing at you. That's all they would be doing. But since you got out on him, and they wasn't expecting you to be able to get out on
now him. I'm the bad. Now they're gonna try to treat me like the bad guy. Which in this instance, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
Because he slapped me.
I tell anybody like this, bro.
You got me fucked.
I tell anybody, you gotta die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. Because if you live long enough, you're gonna be a villain out here.
Now listen, this is another thing. Truth be told, it's like at the end of the day, had I not had the support system that I have,
I supported you.
You feel me? I'm talking about when the reels hit the reel. These niggas was sitting over there trying to be fake and support the fake shit. From jump, yeah.
I was supporting
from jump, and it was all. And that's what I told Tom. I said the same niggas that will support me then is the same niggas that support me now. The real ones, the niggas that understand what real is and what fake is, because that's the whole catalyst of the whole argument.
That's what this is about.
That's what this is about. Niggas want to support fake and uplift some fake shit for what? And now everybody looking at this like this is the model, this is the way to go when it's fake. Mm-hmm. And us as real men, we need to stop all of that shit.
Listen, the real is what they don't understand is that people don't like me because they don't like the fact that I get involved in shit that they feel like it's none of my business. But they don't understand when you uplifting somebody in our community that'll damage us,
period,
and make us look like something that we're not.
Now we gotta address that
to stand up because I got children and I don't want my kids or nobody else's kids looking up to a nigga that ain't even who the fuck he say he is. Because see, my thing is this: he talking about elevating and all of this. He elevating and all of that because his neck got broke. Had his neck never got broke, he'd still be the same guy.
Still be the same nigga.
If you don't mind.
What?
So, how is the support and the treatment that do you get from other people in other communities that know the situation?
What's crazy is over in Canton, they love me in Canton. And that hurt my feelings the most. I'm talking about, nigga, over in Canton, they love me. They love coming to get their haircut. They enjoy the shop. Masculine people.
How do they feel about the certain situation though, as far as him being paralyzed from him mushing you when you tackled him?
Oh, they feel like I was in the right.
You was in the right.
I know I was in the right.
So pretty much you feel like as far as the whole situation, as far as the argument started, even though the situation happened with a mush, you wouldn't change your reaction to that, right?
No.
So it's impossible for you to be sorry for for reacting to a mush, but you are sorry that he's seriously injured, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And listen, and you're a better man than me because I wouldn't even be sorry that he's seriously injured. Because let me tell you something: when you put your hands on me, whatever happens from there happens.
It happens. And
That's
that's what
what.
I'm
Listen,
saying. Like
I'm just keeping it real. Like when I was
I
over there with the shop, when you first asked me about going on the podcast, and they
yeah.
was over there, they was like, "Well, you can be sorry." I said, "I'm not sorry. I don't teach my
And that's
kids.
what I said. I'm
This
not
is
sorry
this is how.
for the reaction,
Yeah,
for the
but this is
concept
how
or the reaction or
this is
the
how I teach. I
equals.
teach my kids like this. If somebody put their hands on you, you do whatever you got to do to make sure they never do that again. And whatever happens, happens. Listen,
Period.
and I also tell my kids, if you do something and you in the wrong and you trying to harm somebody and you get harmed in the process, whatever happens, happens.
You gotta
Because
live
at the
with
end,
that
yeah, you gotta live with that because the thing is this: a man ain't supposed to do nothing but protect himself.
at the end of the day.
He's supposed to protect himself. And because he's supposed to protect himself, whatever he got to do to stop you from harming him, then that man ain't in the wrong. You in the wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So no
Mhm.
matter what you end up doing to him, you can never be wrong. You can't spit on me and then get mad because I whoop your ass and say I went too far.
No,
You can't
never.
do that.
Because we in combat.
We in combat.
At the end of the day, once you begin combat, the results is the results.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that mean I wipe out your whole toes, all 10 of your toes, or I wipe out one toenail.
Yeah, either way,
The results is the
the results when
results.
combat and the way and the crazy part, when you look at the video, you know, and then before I go there, I want to say this. No, I'm gonna go there. But when you look at the video, you and him, you know, like push him over the thing or slam him over the thing or whatever, and you crack his back. Uh, you know, they made it like he slapped you, and then 15 minutes later you came back and did something to him. That ain't what happened. What happened is this: once he put his hands on you, y'all got into immediate combat.
It's combat.
Y'all got into immediate
Yeah.
combat. So
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I think that everybody got to really understand the real narrative of it ain't wasn't no mush or no petty slap. There's a business behind there that have patio furniture. It was strong enough to whip Marcus into the other people's patio furniture.
That's what I'm saying. And Marcus got up and went and got to him.
Yeah, it was.
And that's what
Period.
that's what you do. So my thing is this. My thing is this.
Combat.
This is where my respect start losing for a lot of these niggas in Massillon. These niggas that's from Massillon that was supporting that. Because my thing is this.
Period.
My
The
thing is this. My thing
supporting,
is
that's
this.
the shit that I don't fuck
I
with.
asked
I
all
don't
these
deal with.
niggas. I asked all these niggas this. I asked them, well, what was Marcus supposed to do?
You feel me?
Tell me what could Marcus had done differently besides not go there? What have Marcus could have done differently that would have been satisfactory to y'all where he didn't look like a
A
bitch?
bitch. You got me fucked up. Listen,
Because my thing is this: he put his hands on you, and then you did. You know, you cracked him like he was on the crusty crab. You know what I'm saying? Once you cracked his back, and I know that I joke about it this, but I don't feel sorry for a nigga like Linnell. And the reason why I don't feel sorry for a nigga like Linnell is because Linnell was trying to embarrass you and got himself embarrassed. And when he got himself embarrassed, guess what he did next? Because he couldn't get off on you, guess what he did next? He went to the motherfucking police and turned into a
and
rat.
and that's where all the support. And this is the shit that I don't fuck with. The Ninja Turtle support crew.
Mm-hmm.
The niggas calling my phone. The niggas
Let me tell you something.
fucking up my clippers. The niggas doing
No,
all that
and
extra
I'm
shit.
gonna go
Not
here. I'm gonna go here. Let me go here. You know, Burger from the Burger Brown Show. I'm gonna talk about it because I fuck with Burger. You know what I'm saying? I like Burger as a person. I'm not saying that I got any issues with Burger or anything, but I stand on real nigga shit.
that
Because,
ain't real nigga shit. All them
no,
niggas is hoes.
no. I'm not.
Let's keep it all the way 100.
Listen, I'm not saying they
The
hoes.
support, the
Listen,
whole support crew is hoes,
listen.
and they
I'm
know
not
what it
listen. I'm
was.
not saying that they ain't hoes or anything like that. What I'm saying is this: I ain't never had an issue with Burger, but to let niggas come over there and take your clippers is whole shit. Because Burger should have said if he had love for you and had love for Linnell, he should have said I ain't in that. You can't do nothing over here with his shit.
Period.
You
Point
can't come
blank.
over here with his shit.
Why? Because that's real nigga shit.
Yeah, he ain't got no. You listen, whatever they took, whatever happened to them at the bar. But you know what? That should have let you know where Burger stand, because what Burger
I
stand
did.
is,
You said
he
I got
don't
the fuck up out of
Yeah,
here.
he don't fuck with you. He obviously fuck with Linnell, and he don't give a fuck if Linnell is in the wrong or not. That's who we fuck with. Because at the end of the day, nigga, every single person that sit around there with Linnell and baby Linnell and act like Linnell did something so
They
great.
not
And listen,
supporting me and not helping me
and
move through.
and act
I'm an
like
entrepreneur. I'm a barber
listen
myself.
and act
You
like
feel me?
he is such
I
a
don't get no
victim.
check.
Listen, and acting like he is such a victim. He's not a victim. That nigga's
Right.
a suspect. And that nigga, listen, and he went to the police and told a lie to the police and got you locked up. Because what he didn't tell the police is this: I started it. He didn't tell the police that. So that nigga got you. He lied under oath to get you locked up. And check this out though. I won't be satisfied until his wheelchair is on 62. I want his wheelchair in Lorraine. I want. Listen, if you, this is how I feel the law should work. This is what's fair to me in
I
the
just
law.
want them
No,
to
no,
do
no. This is what's
everything.
fair to me in the law. This is what I feel like the law should work. If we gonna make the law work, this is how the law should work. If Donald Trump watched this, I want you to change this law. This is the law. If you lie on somebody and get them locked up, and then it come out that you lied, whatever time that person got that you got them locked up for, your ass should get.
Or you gotta have some type of repercussion. I do definitely agree with
Because
that.
see, it's women. You got to think about this. On another
Niggas
note,
that
it's women
me?
out here that'll lie on a
Lying,
man and say that a man raped
ruin a
them.
nigga's career.
Ruin is like I'm gonna tell you who it happened to, which was so crazy. Well, the football player
Yeah, from Canton.
no, Maslin, Gary Conley.
It happened to him too, but and it happened to the other football player from Canton.
When Gary
what's his name? Breonte Dunn.
Yeah, my thing is this, Gary Conley. I was around with the Gary Conley when he was going to the league.
Cost both of them niggas
that dropped his draft pick.
Dropped his draft pick
because she lied.
Breonte Dunn, we ain't. You feel me? We ain't heard about that. And that was a lie.
Yeah, but my thing is this: she lied, and because she lied, don't you think that because she lied,
they need
tried to destroy that man's career? Shouldn't she be getting some type of repercussions?
She needs some type of repercussions, or she needs something. They need. But
they don't do that. They don't do that. They allow people to lie.
That.
They allow people to lie and get people locked up. That's why every day you see so many people getting exonerated after they've been in jail for 20 years and 30 years, and you want to give them $1 million or $2 million. You done took that man's whole life away from him. You got to think about it, nigga. You went to the joint for what, 127 days?
Yeah.
You went to the joint for 127 days. They took,
and moving forward, listen, like I'm a felon. We don't talk about how I got to do that.
They took 127 days away from your kids and wife because of this nigga wanted to put his hands on you. And then wanted to go lie and not tell the truth. And then these niggas want to get together. These niggas want to get together and say, well, you need to turn yourself in. The only person that need to turn themselves in is Linnell. Because he the one that went to the motherfucking police. He the one that started it all. And don't nobody want to just be real when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody want to be real
bro,
about none of this support.
My thing is this, that's why I said with his sisters, I ain't got nothing but love. Look, I'm going to tell you, I ain't got nothing but love for his sisters. See, people think that I'm the devil and I'm fucked up and anything because I stand on what's right. But I tell people all the time, you know, Christ stood on what was right too. And you see people crucify him.
Yeah.
So it's obvious when you standing on what's right, crucifixion is coming. Yeah. That's the way it works. When you stand on what's right, you're gonna be crucified.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But when you stand on what's right, people don't have no sympathy for a person to stand on what's right. You know what people have sympathy for? Always trying to care about another person's feelings. See, they care about Linnell's feelings, but what they trying to protect Linnell's feelings. But what they're not understanding is that everything that happened that night happened because Linnell made a mistake. Like I tell people, it's just like a drunk driver. If a drunk driver hits somebody and he get killed, we're not gonna sit here. Why should we sit here and feel so bad for the drunk driver and then try to blame the person that they hit?
No, don't work like that.
You can't do that type of shit in our community. And it's the pastors It's the preachers. It's the people that swear that they the man of God. Y'all ain't no men of God because
Protecting their
listen, hold on.
feelings.
Yeah, y'all ain't no man of God because God don't care about your feelings. God care about what's wrong
White,
and what's right.
white, black.
Yeah, and listen, and like I try to tell people, they say, "Well, Bruce, you saying this, that." Listen, I stand with God on everything. I don't give a fuck how I feel. I don't care if I feel like, damn, this is crazy, or if it was one of my family. I stand on what's right, and what's right is that man put his hands on you, and he got what he had coming because he could have put his hands on some niggas that would have just
Could
killed
have
him.
did it to somebody else.
Yeah, that would have
Hella
just killed.
niggas in the
That
bar that
that
was all laughing at
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is this, you didn't even, and then, the crazy part is this. His family was mad at Tone when Tone stopped you from killing him because his neck was already broke. Had Tone would just been like, shit, he put his hands on him, let him finish. You could have went around there not knowing the severity of the situation. You could have
Yeah.
went around there and just peeled his cap all the way and still would have been in the right. And still would have been in the right. But because Tone recognized that what you did to him, you snatched his shell off his back and peeled his neck. Since Tone recognized that, and Tone wasn't emotional, Tone was like, "Hey, bro, trust me, he finished. He finished." You know what I'm saying? So for real, everybody that's sitting around talking about Tone and talking about you, for real, they should be thanking Tone. Because Tone could have let you break
Yeah.
him all the way off, and you would have still been in the right because y'all was
Right.
in the middle of combat. Yeah, still would have been in the right. And he wrapped you up. You had to spend thousands of dollars and spend your time
Literally.
listen. And now you a felon because you took a plea deal because you did what was in your best interest. So you didn't end up in the penitentiary
For
for the
six years.
for 6 years because
Six
this
to
cause,
8 years.
yeah, listen, because this guy want to roll in the court with a neck brace like
Period.
this and act like you just attacked him and show a
No.
partial video to the jury that you just done broke him off. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, dog, I'm not saying, I know that y'all,
Listen.
I know that people look at me and say, Brooks, you always involved in something. I'm always gonna be involved in something in this community when it deals with tearing somebody down that don't deserve to be tearing down and
Period.
lifting somebody up that shouldn't be lifted up. Because this is what the pastors are supposed to do. The pastors are supposed to be coming out and saying, this right here is not how things are supposed to go. And like I told him, sitting down, you and Linnell sitting down and talking, if that's what you want to do, I ain't knocking it, but you sitting there and trying to make him feel better, I don't respect that.
Yeah. No, I ain't no feeling better about nothing. It's just, it is what it is. The
Mm-hmm.
whole truth of the matter is, I sat down because I was telling that nigga, I'm past that.
Right,
You feel me?
I
And
understand
that's
that.
what I
But
don't
what
give a
he never
fuck
did was
about
listen.
that.
When they
Oh,
asked him on the podcast, I listened to the podcast. You let me listen to the podcast.
yeah.
And they asked him what he had. This is when I knew this nigga was not a changed man. When when they asked you, and they asked him, what would you have done different? He never even said one time, Marcus, I wish I'd have never put my hands on you. I apologize for that.
Yeah, period.
He never even said that.
He never
You know
said that,
why?
but like,
Because the slap he gave you, he meant it. And all them Ninja Turtle niggas that was around him that's upset about it, is mad because it went away that they didn't want it to go. You feel what I'm
it's
saying?
understandable.
So that's what it is. And we
And
here,
like me moving forward, like I gotta move like a felon now.
you is a felon, not
I
like a
am a
felon. You gotta
felon. Yeah,
move.
I'm moving. I
You
am a
are a
felon.
felon.
Like the
You a
fuck?
felon for protecting yourself.
That's fucked up. But it's okay. Cause
Listen,
like nigga, I've been.
it's okay. You wanna know
You
why?
feel me?
It's okay because I'm here and I'm gonna exonerate you. And at the end of the day, hey Tone, could you grab me a torch? This torch ain't working. Listen, I'm here and I'm helping to exonerate you, bro. And I'm going to exonerate you. I'm going to exonerate you because at the end of the day, bro, what they did
Was
wasn't
whole
cool.
shit.
Was whole shit all the way.
All the way around.
And
Then the supporting of it, that's even whole shit too. Because listen, why they ain't support me?
Because
Because
support,
I'm talking just before that.
because
Well,
they don't like you.
I was the nigga that was out here helping the community.
Listen, that's
I
because
was the nigga that was out here cutting for the free.
listen.
You feel
Out of
me?
all the people that do stuff in this community, y'all would choose somebody that bullied somebody and got his neck broke. Y'all would choose
And
him
gave him a
to give him a
community
community
award.
award. That nigga ain't did nothing but for the community, but tried to get up and get himself together and get some money donated to him.
What do you mean?
That's
I
what we
was
got.
out here bringing my stuff, my barber chair to Shriver Park for
Listen,
the free.
let me
He
tell you.
said, pull up to the
Let me tell you
park,
something.
get it cut.
Listen. You cutting the kids.
Pull up
Cause
to
see,
Franklin,
let me tell
get
you
it
something.
cut.
Because you cutting the kids for free to help them get back to school.
Hey,
Because kids
I've
need
been doing shit like that.
because kids need haircuts. You don't need to
Period.
listen. You don't need to go to school without no haircut. Kids need haircuts because kids is cruel. They is. Kids is cruel. You know, a
You
kid will
feel
clown
me?
you. They don't give a shit. You listen. You
And
got
that's the
people like
crazy.
Side Heart that give out free meals to the kids. You got Tone
Period.
OTA. OTA, yeah, I'm gonna talk about them.
Real shit.
OTA want to charge you $6,000 plus a leg, arm, and a back to play football. Then you get somebody in our community like
Tone.
Tone,
Shriver Park
yeah,
Tigers.
like Tone Pettis, and said, you know what, I'm gonna start it and I'm gonna get a team. And on our team, ain't nobody got to pay. We gonna cover it. We gonna cover it. Listen. My thing is this: Tone is like, we gonna cover it so we can get the best players to play, not the ones that got the mom and dad that can afford to play, and the good people, and the good kids got to sit off on the side only because they can't afford to play.
Period.
Those are the type of motherfuckers in the community, dog, that we need to start uplifting.
Yeah.
Those are the type of people in our community,
Real
dog,
shit.
that we need to start looking towards and putting them up as a leader. I know they don't want me to be that leader. They tired of me. I know. Look, they ain't never gonna uplift me in the community. But you know what I am into this community? An ambassador, a truth teller. I don't give a fuck how you feel. And the
Period.
niggas tell me all the time. Niggas, I get theft threats all the time. They call my
And see,
phone. Listen,
I'm the
listen.
leader of realness.
They call my phone.
Period.
They call my phone. They
All the
hit
way
my
around the
inbox. They
board.
all on my Facebook. They gonna do this, that, and the third to me. And I tell them nigga get in line because everybody want to do something to me. Because let me tell you something. I'm not gonna let no bullshit slide. I'm not gonna
Period.
let it be okay that we support some bullshit and nobody says nothing.
Nobody.
I'm not gonna do that.
And that go all the way across the board.
All the way across the board. So
Like,
my thing is this:
low-key,
I would have more respect for Linnell if Linnell was really trying to change his life. I'm gonna give him some game right now. Hey, Linnell, if you really trying to change your life and you really trying to do the right thing,
forgive everybody.
no. Get on there and tell the whole story. Tell the whole story of the type of person you used to be. How you molested a little girl. How you went to the joint. How you a better person now. How you tried to bully somebody and got your neck broke. And now you trying to recover. Tell the whole story. Don't just tell a story like they up there reading books talking about Nelevate.
He said, well, that day changed his life. Okay, that day changed your life for that particular incident. Okay. What about the other incidents? Did that change your life or that didn't change your life?
Yeah.
Really changed my life.
Change your life. Listen,
change your life. Gave me a work ethic.
Listen, it gave you a work ethic. That's why I tell people.
I was already
that's why I tell people, God don't do nothing to you. He do things for you.
You feel me?
And because and I feel
had I not went through that, I wouldn't be the gritter that I am.
Listen, and you don't know how many little girls' lives were saved by his neck being broke.
That too.
I'm just keeping it real. You don't know how many girls wasn't molested, how many kids wasn't touched by his neck being broke.
That too. Because they wasn't supporting that. They wasn't trying to help him get through that. Yeah. They wasn't trying to help him get jobs and shit then. They wasn't trying to do nothing.
So now they trying to he got his neck broke, so everybody want to forget everything else that done went on. And they like, well, Brooke, that was in the past. Him getting his neck broke, that was in the past. But y'all still over here supporting him. So listen, this is what we gonna do. We want y'all, since y'all into supporting, and I'm into supporting too, and y'all into donating, let's donate to the real person. Let's donate something to
I
Marcus.
Donate all the time.
Let's donate to Marcus.
All year.
Listen, let's donate.
7.
Let's donate to you. Let's financially donate to him so he can get his
my
life
record
back on
expunged.
track, and
So
his
I don't
record is
have to
spun,
move like
so
a
he don't have to be like that. And
felon.
Linnell, my thing is this: you need to go down there and retract your statement and tell the truth, and say for real, he did do what he did, but it was in self-defense.
Y'all can hit me up. My Apple Pay is 330-598-4595.
Give him your cash app.
And really, this is just for all the Ninja Turtles. Just pay me for my shit that y'all fucked up. For when y'all want to go around and do all the little supporting and doing all of that, just give me my shit back. Pay me. Pay, yeah. When that niggas was trying to play gangster about all of that, turn yourself in. That all the little Ninja Turtles, just pay me my money back, because this is the real, true inspiration story that I keep telling y'all.
This is what happened for real.
Y'all really lucky that I'm not how I used to be, because if I was old Marcus, it wouldn't be none of that Burger Brown show, all of this and that and all of this and that. It wouldn't be none of that, because I would still be on y'all's asses. I literally forgave niggas for doing all of that shit to my career, which had nothing to do with the situation. And how y'all want to sit over here supporting that corny and try to look at me like the bad guy. I forgave y'all for that. I still don't fuck with y'all. Y'all still can reimburse me for my shit, because I worked real hard for that.
That's real.
I put my hard-earned money into that.
In your time.
My time. You know how much hair I had to cut after that? You know how much hair I had to cut after that to get my shit back to where it was at? Luckily, my hand is no, yeah, fuck all that. Luckily, my hand is nice with the clippers, and people see, oh, he really can cut hair. He's really good.
But my thing is this, bro.
Luckily, if I had not had that, I probably would have been fucked up, because y'all fucked up my all my clippers. Y'all fucked up me sitting over there going to work at a shop.
They fucked up your life by sending you to the penitentiary.
Fucked up my life by sending me to the penitentiary.
Think about it. The 127 days that you sat in the penitentiary, you lost nothing but bread.
I lost nothing but money.
That's it.
Period. But we ain't going to talk about how strong my wife is and made sure that everything was good. Like, oh, you need this. My wife went through and was like, yeah, Marcus, all right, I can do this. Help me scrap up some money so I can buy 2 clippers. I bought 2 clippers, nigga, gritted for like a whole 3-4 months, nigga, start buying my shit back.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Nobody supported that.
They took your clippers and they tried to sabotage you.
Tried to sabotage me. And that's the issue that I had. The sabotaging. Like when y'all tried to sabotage me as a person, try to sabotage my barber career.
Try to sabotage your name.
Try to make me look like shit. Try to sabotage my name. Because niggas already don't really know me. They just know me for being Cool Marcus. No, right. I'm Cool Marcus the barber. That's it.
Right.
Why you try to fuck that up?
Right. That's real.
So to the Ninja Turtles, please be expeditiously hitting that Apple Pay, or you can chime me. Nigga, you can do that.
Yeah.
Just reimburse me for my shit. Listen, y'all fucked up because y'all want to support some lies and shit.
My thing is this: if y'all real by any means,
if you want to be real about
listen,
shit,
if they real by any means, give that man his money that y'all owe, because they owe you money, bro.
Oh, big time, man. You feel me? Big time.
And that's why I said, but y'all donating to Linnell. Y'all over there buying elevating shirts. Y'all walking him up the monument steps and walking him down spiral staircases.
Come support our barber shop. You feel me? Come support when we say, oh yeah, look, we giving back to the community. Do that.
And they don't fuck with you, and you know they don't fuck with me.
It's okay.
They ain't doing nothing for me. You better believe it. A nigga can't wait till something happen to me.
They love. Listen, I'll tell y'all this: the support that I get, they love the realness over here. The support that I get, it's real, genuine support. It ain't nobody sitting over here faking. It ain't nothing like that. Why? Because I only speak real. I only do things out of the kindness of my heart. I only move like a real nigga.
And this is the thing. Like I said yesterday, I was gonna say it today. When it comes to females, let me explain something to you for real. When it comes to females, it don't matter if it's your mom, your grandma, your auntie.
Females,
you gotta understand that a woman is dealing with emotion. us as men, we have to deal with logic. We have to lead our women. And when I say
Period.
us as men, once you become a man, see, like I told my mom give me advice all the time. And some of it I take, some of it I don't, right?
Period.
But the reality of it is this, I tell my mom, I'm a man. And even though I'm your son, I'm still a man.
At the end of
You
the
feel what I'm
day,
saying? And even though I'm your son, you still a woman and you deal with emotion. And if you believed you raised me right and you done the right thing by raising me, let me be the man I'm supposed to be then. Let
period.
me be the man that I'm supposed to be then. Because like I told my mom, I know you feel like my mom feels certain ways I shouldn't be doing certain things and I shouldn't be and some things I shouldn't be doing. But when it came to this right here, like I told my mom, this is grown men business. I love you to death, mom, but you gotta stay out of this because this is grown men business. And
It's
what we doing,
real
and
versus fake.
yeah, and what we doing right now is we're
Uplifting some
we're
shit.
no we're exonerating and showing the kids that we not letting nobody bully you. We not letting nobody do nothing to do. See, this is the problem. These white folks done made it to where bullying is such a big thing that if somebody clown you or something, they feel like they bullying you. But see, when we grew up,
You
that
had to
built
go through
character.
that.
Yeah,
That built
that
character.
built character.
You
Somebody
can
put their hands on you.
sticks and
See, I tell
stones
my
may
kids,
break your bones,
I tell,
but words
I
can
tell
never
my
hurt
kid,
you.
I told my kids raising them. Somebody put their hands on you. You put your hands back on them. Don't call home
Period.
talking about somebody is bullying you. You ain't getting bullied. You want to stop somebody from putting their hands on you. You put your
Put your
hands
hands
back
on
on
them.
them. And it don't even matter win, lose, or draw. I don't give a fuck if you lose, as long as you put
As
your
long
hands
as you
back
go
on them,
back.
long as you try, long as you
Period.
fight. Listen, and every single time they try to put their hands on you, you do it every single time.
Period. At the
You fight
end
back
of the
every
day,
single time. We not going for that. We not going for that. And
not going.
like I told my mom, bro, and I love my mom to death. I don't think nobody love their mom more than I love my mom. You know what I'm saying? I love my mom to death. But at the same time, I told my mom, what I'm doing right now, mom, is I'm standing up for the community and I'm not going to let them put somebody in the forefront without me saying something and make our children think that that's somebody you need to be like, when in reality, the person you need to be like is the person that's over there cutting the hair
Cutting the
that is
hair.
the real victim. See, because you're the real victim.
Yeah.
He
At
just
the
the
end
one
of the
that's
day.
injured, but you're the
Yeah.
real victim. And what they're getting confused is,
I'm the one that gotta be a
bro, they're
felon. I'm
confusing.
the one that had to
Listen,
slave to get it back.
but this the
I'm the
thing.
one that's
Let me
sitting
tell
over
you
here
something.
moving like that.
What they're confusing is, and people do this all the time. They're confusing injury with victim. Just because he's injured, that don't make him a victim. They're confusing that.
Yeah.
They're
And
confusing
they're
that.
stuck on their feelings.
Yeah, they stuck on their feelings because a lot of these niggas been raised by single women, ain't had no men around,
Period.
and these women done raised these niggas to be emotional instead of logical.
At the end of the day,
You know what I'm saying?
niggas running
So,
off of emotions.
and what we gonna do is, like I told you, I feel like he should go over there and he should tell the people the truth. And my thing is this, and I ain't gonna be satisfied till that wheelchair is at Lorraine. I want it in Lorraine with no ramps.
That is silly.
But I
He'll be
appreciate you
alright.
coming, Brody.
Yeah, no
Thank you to
problem.
Cigar Talk.
You already
I
know.
appreciate everybody coming.
And hit
And that's
that
a
Apple
wrap for today.
Pay.
Hit that Apple Pay.
My
Hit that
time.
Cash App. Hit that Chime. All these people that's out there supporting him, support my mans too.
Cause I'm probably the realest shit that you gonna come by.
Right.
If y'all in the support system like that, shit, I'm the realest shit in that. At
And
the
at the
end of
end
the
of the
day,
day, we're going to wrap it up just like that. Thank y'all for coming out to Cigar Talk.